Hi guys, today we rode on something really special from Bridgestone. Its new Battlax R11 dot labeled race tire. Now, this tire represents Bridgestone's top of the line road racing tire for all you super stock racers and all you super bike racers here at the racetrack. Obviously it's dot labeled, so it's got the grooves in it. Technically you could ride it on the road, but this thing isn't designed for road use. It's designed for competition. It's designed for riding in a closed course environment. I spent a lot of time on the predecessor to this tire, the R10. It was a fabulous tire, but it did have a little bit of squawks. And Bridgestone really addressed that with this new tire. It continues to be a uniform compound front and rear, but they've really tweaked the carcass of these tires to give it more absorption and get that contact patch and the amount of flex right. One of Bridgestone's competitors has an analogy where they tune the chords of the tire like a guitar string, and that's exactly what Bridgestone did. Right here in the center, obviously the cording's very uniform, but as it gets to the side of the tire, the cording's a little bit more spaced. It gives that precision tuning, just like plucking guitar strings on a guitar. And the tires work really good. Bridgestone has a really unique testing dyno they have in Japan called the Ultimate Eye, and basically it's like a tire dyno with a 3D infrared camera on it. So it can tell where the pressure is on the tire, what part of the contact patch, if the pressure is being dispersed or not. And believe it or not, the R11 actually disperses these tire loads more evenly than its predecessor. And what that does is that's going to give you a better footprint when you're leaned over in the side of the tire. It's also going to help resist wear. So these tires aren't going to wear out quite as quick as before. Another important thing is the actual tread grooves on this tire. They were actually put there to complement the lateral forces that the tire generates when you're cranked over on the side of the tire. It actually has this weird little wave to it because it's trying to optimize that and not build any additional force on the tire. It wants it to be more gentle. So all that force is going into the pavement and allowing you to drive forward. Compounds wise, Bridgestone was a little bit vague on what kind of compounds we're actually riding on. They've pared down the Type 2, Type 3, Type 4 to just 2 compounds now. You have medium and soft, so only 2 compounds to choose from. Today we rode the Battlax in 110 70/17 front and 140 17/70 rear on a YZF-R3. I didn't expect to have as much fun on that R3 as I did with those tires. It took me a couple laps to really get a feel for them, but once you get some heat in those things, God, they just grip like Velcro. It was unbelievable how hard you could push that motorcycle in the corners. Obviously, it's not that fast, doesn't have a lot of stopping power too, but if you just ride that thing, ride the wheels off it, and use that lateral grip from these R11s, you'll be blown away by the performance you can get out of a stock entry-level street bike like that thing. Really excited to try these tires some more on the bigger bikes like the YZF-R6 and YZF-R1. And that's one of the cool things about this new Battlax R11. There's fitment for everything. So whether you ride a BMW G310R or a YZF-R1M, you're going to have a tire that's going to work for your motorcycle. Probably the biggest takeaway of these tires too is, they're meant for competition. They're meant for guys who really want to wail on the track. Obviously, Bridgestone has a track day specific tire with the RS10, and while that's a great tire, this thing's going to take performance to the next level. If you're a kind of rider who doesn't want to have any tread squirm, any movement at all, you want a real rigid tire, these R11s are going to do it for you. The only caveat is they need a lot of heat. You got to be running tire warmers to get the best performance out of these things. You got to take the time to let the heat build in these tires and really generate it with a throttle and the brake. Because when you have a lot of heat in these things, that's when they work the best. But overall, very happy that Bridgestone stays committed to us road racers, us track riders who want to go fast at the track. If I was interested in racing or just going out to the track to have some fun on a big fast bike, I wouldn't hesitate to try these Battlax R11s on my motorcycle. They work really good. All right, guys, that's a wrap from the Bridgestone Battlax R11. press tire intro. Now, make sure to subscribe to my channel to see more tire reviews, more product reviews, more motorcycle tests, and let me know what you guys want to see next. I love hearing from you guys, and I want to cater this channel to what you guys want to see. And of course, these R11s, you can't purchase these things in traditional dealers. They're only available from race tire vendors. If you're interested in the road-oriented version, the RS10, or Bridgestone's fabulous Battlax S21 high-performance street tire, please check the links in my description. That'll go to either Revzilla, Rider's Domain, Rocky Mountain ATV MC, or Amazon. So you know you're gonna get fast fulfillment and you're gonna get a good quality product. A little bit of that purchase helps fund this YouTube channel and will allow me to keep making these cool videos for you guys to watch. Thanks for subscribing, and we'll see you guys next time.